And we want to talk matters entrepreneurship, and I'm now joined by two experienced gentlemen who will allow them to quickly introduce themselves as we dive deep into this conversation. Many thanks for joining us this afternoon. Let's just allow you to introduce yourself.
Thank you very much for having us too. My name is Jackson Gary. I come from St. Paul's University. It's a great pleasure for us to be here with you.
Thank you, Jackson.
My name is George Ki-hong Kim, and I am from Handong Global University, Pohang, Korea. I'm glad to be here.
Fantastic. Now, gentlemen, Kenya is one of the countries that continues to also experience the challenge of youth unemployment. And this has led many young people to consider taking up entrepreneurship to survive and earn a living. Perhaps, what are some of the reasons that people need to consider before they get into entrepreneurship, Jackson?
Yeah, some of the reasons that people need to consider before getting into entrepreneurship is the idea that they have. Because it is in the idea you're able to build on that idea, if it's giving service or coming up with a product or being able to reach out to the people that you want to serve. So the idea is the beginning point. You dream, carry that dream, be persistent, and focus on where you're taking that idea. So this is why we are teaching in business.
Entrepreneurship is a mindset. Many people understand that just merely starting up a new business is an entrepreneurship. That's true too. However, entrepreneurship is a mindset that is a lot broader than that meaning. That is, it's a mindset that to create something new on a given condition, create something from nothing. And I look at the world not the way it is, but the way it should be. Or when things are bleak and confusion, you still find an opportunity and find a solution for society. All those general set of mindset is entrepreneurship. And then if that can be exploited, and then if young people are equipped with it, that could help greatly the startup business, in my opinion.
But why do many businesses fail to mark even their second or third birthday? Is it a question of having a lack of skills, capital issues, or simply someone does not have a sustainable plan?
I think, in my opinion, this all combined kind of causes. For example, if youngsters are very much enthusiastic and starting a new business, that enthusiasm alone will not solve the problem. One has to have a methodical way to raise fund. One has to have a business plan and then extend that idea into real product and which can work in the business world. And then also there has to be environment which is conducive for startup companies can survive. And then at the same time, it is an acceptation of the in the society of the new product being made by a younger generation. All that combined, that has to be all solved at the same time. It's a slow process, in my opinion, but it has to start from the education.
And to build on that, I would say, you talked about failing. So to build up on that is, I would say, do not fear to fail. When you fail, try again and keep on trying and keep on trying. Because you have the idea. You have become passionate about your idea. So failure should not stop you. Perhaps try to see what other approaches can I deploy in my idea so that where some other people have failed, then I can perhaps succeed in that. So failure should not stop anyone from trying. Yeah, but keep moving on.
Interesting that you bring that up because it's more about the business of hustling.
Yes, yes.
Where you are continuously consistent, trying to push until you're able to make it.
Yes.
And in your place of standing, Jackson, do you feel we have people being well-equipped before they become entrepreneurs, or it's more of people getting in, assuming they have the know-how, and I'll manage And eventually, we don't see many entrepreneurs succeeding as we would want as a country. Where are the gaps?
Well, you build up on knowledge, and you never come to a level where you say, I have full knowledge of what I want to do. So everyone should feel encouraged that with what I know now, I need to begin. In group entrepreneurship training, which we are offering at St. Paul's, we have a hands-on experience where you get information, you get the knowledge, and then you go to group work where you sit together, develop your idea, and that idea develops from one level to the next level. So people should not wait to that moment when they feel, I'm now fully equipped to get into entrepreneurship, but they need to grow from what they are, from what they already know. Build up on that. Yes, that's what I know.
Yeah, in other words, entrepreneurship is really mindset. Starting a new business can be simple, but also not that simple. Otherwise, everybody will do it. So any business before success, there could be setbacks and difficulties. How can you overcome those? And then when your business plan doesn't work as you expected, which is more normal than otherwise, how do you overcome that? It's a mindset. It's creativity as well as tenacity, and then it's also experience. If there are more experienced people in the business along with the new people, that could help. If there is a mentor who could help, in the developed countries, a lot of investors are working as a mentor. They have a lot of experience. They have their interest to make the new startup successful because they are investing in that business. At the same time, the society, the government has the right law to help nourish the new businesses.
All right.
And the technology can help you.
Speaking about technology, Prof, we're talking about this Global Entrepreneurship Conference.
Yes.
What will be some of the key issues that will be dominating discussions?
The issue is the three things. One is your mindset. People have to understand what mindset you have to take before you start a business. It is a harsh world. It's simple, but on the other hand, it is also not that simple. So you have to be well prepared. That would be more advantageous. So be prepared, and then look at the world in a very keen eye, not completely emotionally charged. And then and not just trying something recklessly. That is not an entrepreneurship. You have to have a very keen, calculated risk taker. And then you have to have a winning strategy, and you go after it very decisively. Before that time, one has to have a confidence. If not, you're unsure whether you will be successful or not. Already you are starting with a disadvantage. And then how do you get confidence? Careful business plan. So in addition to having a right mindset, you have to have a methodical way to analyze. And once you have analyzed with your confidence, then that is already a big start. I think that's what you need.
Yeah, and to build up on that, then when people get information, knowledge and skills, then they bring out their potential. So the other key that in a group entrepreneurship training we look at is what is the potential of the people. And the people come up and are able to grow by bringing out their best, which perhaps sometimes they do not know this is the direction I need to take. Yep. So it just needs that information and that empowerment that somebody says, yes, I know it now, I can try it. And they go on to try because they have got the information. Yes.
So, and one of the big issues as we wrap up the interview is, do you feel there's a big role that training plays when it comes to sharpening these entrepreneurs to become better business people, or training is just for the elite? Because if you look at the Kenyan setup, we have entrepreneurs who at the ordinary level, the grassroots guy who is selling by the roadside, they do not have time to go to class, they do not have time to check out websites. What's your message to such a group of people?
Yeah, training should be done at all levels. The people you're mentioning at that level, if they are empowered with knowledge, information, and skills, they will do better and actually excel. So training is done at all levels. At the group entrepreneurship training, where we are doing, we call people from all levels. Anyone is free to join. And therefore, we ask people who are learned, people who are teaching, people who are in business, people who are trying small business. We bring them together, give them the information. They apply that information in various ways.
And especially those who have an aspiration, regardless of their education level or society. There are people there who feel that I am responsible. I should be here to help the society, regardless of the thing. Those people are very motivated. In other words, entrepreneurship is not just becoming rich by oneself, becoming rich by doing good things to the public. And then those people have a very good aspiration. And then we are targeting those people.
All right.
We call that to be future and current leaders of the society.
And it's also important to know there are entrepreneurs out there who would be doing greater than what they are doing now, but it is something they have not been exposed to. And this comes with the training. So
All right.
training is important.
Training, training, training.
Training,
Thank you,
training,
gentlemen.
training.
I
Get
appreciate your-
information, use the information.
All right.
Yes.
Training of your mindset, training of methodology, how to get the investors notice you, your business, and then how you let the people know that your product is superior.
All right.
It all comes as a system.
Great insights. Many thanks, gentlemen. We look forward to hearing more from the summit and, of course, engaging with you in future days. Thank you so much.
Okay.